Hello ladies and gentlemen, a quick impromptu video today without the usual intro or anything. So you may be shocked to know, I'm going to tell you, maybe you're not shocked. Many people have been asking me, this is what they say, what is your favourite of the Naughton and Wilson fragrances? Actually, not that many people have asked me that. So, people say that, don't they? Many people have been asking, what are your top 10 Tom Ford fragrances? Have they really? Anyway, I'm going to tell you, whether you like it or not, my favourite one at the moment from our brand. So, by the way, you do need to know, of course, at this time, we have an amazing Black Friday sale going on for 2023 as I upload this. And that gives you 30% off all our fragrances, an amazing 30% off deal. That's very, very generous. So, it brings the price down in the UK to £66.50, which is insane. And that includes postage. And that is $84 in the USA. Also, if you want to buy all three, $300 deal for all four in the USA for $300, which is insane. We don't have Bon Vivre in stock in the UK, sadly. We'll try and fix that soon, but we have the other three for a similarly generous offer. Okay, speaking of Bon Vivre, if I had to name my personal total favourite. Of course, I love them all. It's like your children and all that. They've all been created by the master perfumer, John Stephen. We feel that we're not really a YouTuber brand. I own the brand with Mr. Wilson, and we work in conjunction with our perfumer, John Stephen, very closely. Some of the other YouTube brands are absolute YouTuber brands. I really respect them. It's absolutely great, but sometimes you have just a big brand behind somebody, and they put their name or their face to the fragrance, and that's fine. But in our case, I am involved to the very core of the brand. So for me, it has to be Bon Vivre at the moment, which has the charm that I just love the most right now. I'll give you the note listing for Bon Vivre. So this was our 2021 release. God, it's a long time ago now. Lime, lemon, orange, mandarin, bay, basil, and lemongrass. A very wonderfully complex, fresh opening. I really like that about it. British gin, clove, pepper, and watermelon. It's not noticeable that you smell watermelon. Some people say Millesime Imperial by Creed smells of watermelon. It doesn't smell anything like that. Watermelon, according to perfumer John Stephen, adds a greenness to the fragrance, and that's all that is all about. Cedar, patchouli, oak moss, and real Haitian vetiver. It's just, I love this stuff. Okay, it's so exquisite. It is charming. Bon Vivre means somebody who enjoys the good things in life, the good living, rich living, fine wines, maybe fine women. Well, at least I get the wines. So yeah, I like the idea of being a Bon Vivre and enjoying fine food and all that kind of thing. But watch out, guys. Do take care of yourself. Don't eat too much good food. Nutrition is important. So Bon Vivre, a lovely, charming idea, and this really just has that charming, dressed up kind of feel, but dressed up going out for a good time, dapper gentleman out for a few gin and tonics or champagnes, that kind of thing. Remember wearing a top hat, or not that any one of us is really going to do that very often. It kind of sums up that kind of feeling for me. A little bit of a retro vibe. It is fresh, but it's not an out and out citrus aromatic fragrance. I think it's officially classed as a chypre. But it's a very citrusy leaning chypre. In style, you could put it in the ballpark of things like Eau Sauvage from Dior or maybe Chanel's Pour Monsieur, but it has really very much its own thing. It is so charming. I get great performance, and I just love the complexity, the beautiful freshness. I think that lemongrass note, I've always enjoyed things with that in it. And it does have this kind of gin and tonic on your skin air a little bit, but there is this spiciness and this vetiver kind of dry down that I just find it so amiable, so charmable, so delightful, so delectable. So Bon Vivre has to be my favourite. Don't miss out on your 30% offer there at NaughtonandWilson.com for Black Friday 2023. Let me know what you think about that. Our next release will be, probably we think, in spring of 2024, a proper out-and-out citrus aromatic, maybe citrus eau de cologne style fragrance, perfect for the spring and summer. That's the one thing missing maybe in our arsenal, but this one also great for any time of year. It's got enough complexity, despite being a sort of a freshie. It still works in the winter time. For me, let me know what you think about that. See you in the next video, guys. Remember, whatever you're doing in life, let's project. And although sometimes life may stink, at least with Naughton and Wilson fragrances, we can always smell good. Bye-bye.
Bon Vivre, le nouveau parfum pour un par Naughton et Wilson. Parce que la vie est faite pour être appréciée.